Hello everyone, and welcome to the Voidness, a sci-fi horror game in which in order to survive, we'll need to make use of navigation via a LIDAR gun. Now, those of you who saw my playthrough of Scanner Somber may be familiar with this concept, but for those who haven't, basically it paints dots on an environment and in that way sort of gives us a 3D view of the space around us without actually having light, reflect back into our eyes. Of course, the downside to that is that what we're seeing is essentially a scanned image of our environment, and not in real time as normal sight would allow. Now, unlike Scanner Somber, though, that's much more of a problem because, as you can see from the shadow in the dots, if you haven't noticed, there will actually be enemies in this game. Or at least I think so. So that already is a whole new level of vulnerability that we're going to be facing here. And I'm really nervous to get into this and see how that'll manifest. Now, this game is in early access, so there may be some jank. I believe it's a one-person team, and they were actually kind enough to give me a key to try this out. However, I believe the core mechanics and progression are already in, and after this it's just a matter of balancing and additional features. But let's go for it. You can only save by finding a save point computer terminal. I can find medkits to heal up. Oh, there are going to be enemies. Press any key to step into the void. If you look long enough into the void begins to look back through you.
Here? Why is the sector door's power off?
We're an astronaut in space. Oh, I wonder if there won't maybe be some, cosmic horror elements to this. Oh, but the first thing that jumps out, these are incredible looking graphics. This game is really, really good looking. Okay, so we can search around, and we picked up a personal key card. Let's have a look at these x-rays. It looks like maybe we have some implants? If that is indeed how we're supposed to interpret these brighter spots. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. Those look like pins and such, like a brace or something. Oh, there's a note right here. Q to examine. Francesca Lee, date of birth April 19th, 2037. Or no, this is the current date, born 1998. List chief symptoms in order of severity. Severe head trauma, still recovering in medbay. Concussion might occur. Infection from damaged particles from the crash, such as hand and arm. Left knee injured, which might recover quickly from. Huh. Oh, and we can see, just in plain text. Attention, sector doors power. All sector doors will shut down automatically in any case of emergency. Please use power switch lever to restore sector doors control again. This looks like a mechanic. So does that mean that they won't open, right? Okay, so on the one hand, we can be locked in and out of things, but also we can lock things in and out. I'm getting some Alien Isolation vibes from this. Huh. And like Alien, the sound design is really eerie.
Where's everybody?
Looks like we're doing some onboard growing. Oh, there's gonna be survival horror elements, I see. Professor Brian, scavenging lockers and such. We need everyone's personal key card in order to get into their lockers. I wonder how much, like, backtracking there's going to be. If this won't maybe be like a self-contained environment, and we just have to learn to navigate. Is that something on the table over there? A trowel. Well, look, it's better than nothing as a weapon, right? We can press tab to open inventory or see our objectives. Right now, all we need to do is find out what happened to our crew. This looks like a bunk area, but there's leaves and tarps strewn about all over the place. And the door has been barricaded. Can we search through here? I'm not procrastinating, you're procrastinating. Oh, we can grab objects and throw them. Will we perhaps have to barricade things? But wait! How is this possible? That's the only door I can see that goes in or out. So I was barricaded inside the medbay like Rick Grimes, but who did this? Or maybe I did this and can't remember? I can hide under desks in any case that I may need to. How do I... Doesn't look like I can. There's not really room for that. Oh. What is with the ceiling? And wait. Do you hear that? It almost sounds like singing. Mission briefing. 8 personnel within the NSAS space specialists will be ongoing the mission to explore the unexplained void on the newly founded planet called Tenebrae, which is named after the Latin word darkness. Oh, well, if it's Latin, then it's probably tenebris. The void is still in its early development studies, but from early tests, it seems to be some kind of another dimension that is reported to be filled with gloom. Yeah, the writing in this is a little rough. 2 bases have been set up with equipment for all the personnel involved. Such equipment involves, for example, what the scientists called the rangefinder, which is a device that can act as a passageway into the gloom by spreading particles which will allow people with the naked eye to see. It is still to be said if it leads to anywhere or if there's any life within it. The space specialists will be studying its existence and report back in a few years' time. 2 bases will be set up. The first will be located at the south area and consists of 2 sectors, 1 and 2. The second base will be set up north, approximately 3.7 miles away. Both bases will be in direct communication with each other. The specialists in Base 1 are as follows. Professor Brian, 51-year-old professor and team leader. Francesca Lee, 39-year-old former astronomer. Alicia Hill, 27-year-old former astrobiologist. Ryan Jacob, 32-year-old doctor from Oxon's University. Jake William, 48-year-old astronaut and also partner of Professor Brian. Philip Callahan, 28-year-old junior astronaut and first-time mission for NSAS. Specialists in Base 2 are Lee Ray, 42-year-old planetary engineer, and Paul Jackson, 50-year-old mechanical engineer. Mission launch date, August 19th, 2037. So we're actually on a planet, not in orbit around a planet. And on this planet, they've found some kind of rift into another dimension. Well, we've got to find our crew, but from all the blood on the ground here, I don't have high hopes. What is this? Oh, I can hide under here, so there's a prompt. It's not just crouching and crawling. Okay, I've just turned the anti-aliasing up to medium so the shadows will be a little bit less janky. And we'll see how it performs. So far it seems to be doing pretty well, though.
Sector door's power is off here, too. I have to get through that door. Maybe I can contact Base 2 and see what the hell is going on.
Yeah, about Base 2. That's actually pretty spooky, knowing that that's just manned by 2 people. Glass panels such as these can be broken by throwing something at them. Okay, so we need to find something to chuck at it. I can do that. Can't open that because the panel has no power. Okay, what can we pick up? Can't seem to pick up these boxes. Oh, and it is very dark. I can't get that rangefinder soon enough. Maybe from in here. One of the boxes that was previously stacked against the doorway. Oh, and that's convenient. I can actually scroll in and out. I thought I wasn't going to be able to see. Alright. Here! Huh, that's kind of interesting. It could just be timing, but it seems like that sound is less occluded when I break the glass. If so, that's a really nice touch. But I don't have the code to open the storage room. Sector 1's door's open, Sector 2's locked. Oh, is it coming from you? Is that my own suit that's making that noise, or is there something moving around in here? By the way, I was wearing this suit in the medbay. Oh no, I can crouch to avoid detection. I love that wording, can sometimes avoid detection. What's back here? A vent. Well, if nothing else, we can use this to hide, right? But I need a screwdriver to open it up. Another barricaded door right here. What's over this way, then?
What the hell happened here?
It's getting increasingly dark, and I'm having a harder and harder time seeing. Nope. 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 Basically, 500 billion% chance something bad is going to happen in that hallway, and I don't think I'm equipped for it yet. Oh, we're not going to... No. Why am I whistling? Why am I whistling? Okay, I just used space to whistle. I was trying to jump up and climb through that gap, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I have to move down that hall. Okay, so we can whistle. Perhaps we'll need to use it as some kind of distraction. Maybe the enemies will even be blind. And then again, the fact that I have to hide sort of goes against that. Now you tell me. Malfunction number 7.
Professor Brian? Anyone here?
Oh, listen to that echo. Okay, graphics and sound design, both excellent. Both very good things to have in a horror game. And I really don't want to be Googling error codes up here. Imagine the ping. Wait half an hour for my page to load. I'm just gonna be crouching everywhere this whole game, I think. A screwdriver. I can use this to get into the vent. Is there anything else here? Doesn't seem so. Alright, let's get a move on. I am wondering, like I said, to what extent I'll be able to backtrack. And like many horror games, my sprint is not much to speak of. Okay, now it's truly almost pitch black. I can zoom in slightly, focus with right click. But I have no way to jump over these obstacles. So, intermittent... You saw that, right? You saw that shadow sweep over the doorway? I think there's something moving around in there. There is some skinny black figure. And it moved. It's only now that it registered. That thing was like gliding impossibly fast. And I didn't hear it make a sound. Okay, we need to make our way to the right. Make our way to the right and through the vent. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Even crouching, I feel like I'm so loud. Open up, open up, open up, open up. Can I close this up behind me? No, no, I can't. I am just so... The sound design in this game is such that I'm very aware of everything. I definitely saw something right there just now. Like, I feel like every time I press the W key, I'm bringing all kinds of horrors right down on top of me. No, 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 no. Main power for Sector 2 doors. I was really hoping that I would be coming onto a different area. It turns out I've only gone through this doorway, which means I'm gonna have to go back where that thing was. I've just realized I can no longer hear the music. No, 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 no. I think it's in the room on the left. The crinkling of my own suit makes it so hard to stop and listen.
Hello?
There's something else coming through the radio now! Those sound like garbled vocalizations, but they're not the only one. Hang on, let's turn it off and listen for a second. There's like whispers or voices over on the right. Oh wait, that sounds like it might actually be like some kind of automated system. Okay, so we can open that now. We still don't have the door code. Is there anything to be heard in this? See, I don't know if we should leave stuff like that on as a distraction, or if I should leave it off so I can hear what's going on around me. That is so brilliant in a game where visibility is going to be limited, having sound be such a huge factor. At least it seems like that's where it's going. Oh my god! Hi!
Holy hell.
Am I to imagine you're one of my former crewmates? Let's close this door behind us. Then again, they do take quite a long time to open and close. Maybe that's not wise.
Come in, Base 2. This is Base 1. Come in, Base 2. This is Francesca Lee. Something bad is happening in Base 1. Damn it. It's not working.
Great. Well, is it not working, or is there simply no one to contact? If we were sealed in, it's entirely possible we're the only ones left. What is all this? That's the only thing with a human shape, but this all looks like biomass. And as I was saying, I'm starting to think that the behavior of the doors may actually have to be an integral part of our strategy. Sitting in the middle of the garden like this, it's almost like some kind of plant. Very meaty plant. Possibly made from the remnants of the crew? Then again, there weren't enough people here for this. This must be maybe something that's native to the planet?
Alicia's card.
And of course, we can't get through this one. All we can do is go back and loot through my crewmates' stuff. Oh, the sprint is so pathetic. Alright, there's Professor Brian. My own locker, which, I hadn't opened before.
Oh, my sweet baby boy. I will be back home soon, as promised.
So I suppose in that way we have something in common with Ellen Ripley. My beautiful son, I love you. You are a bit more prepared than I am. Okay, we have door codes. Code changed to 6871. A new code, so nice, she said it twice. My name is Alicia Hill from Base 1. I'm one of the 6 space colonists that were sent out to study the mysterious void on the newly founded planet that we call Tenebris! Is that just light from the screens? It seems so. Alright, so we're not safe while we're reading. I guess it's better to learn that now than in a dangerous situation, which is a Latin word for darkness. The void is still in its early development, but from early tests it seems to be some kind of another dimension that is reported to be filled just with gloom. Is that a scientific word? Is that really what we're all going with? The mission, however, was unsuccessful. There have been unexplained tremors which led to unexpected shutdowns in our base. The tremors have also damaged one of our sectors and injured one of our crewmates, Francesca Lee. She's recovering in the med bay. The damage from the tremors and shocks that have been occurring has led to an open contamination in our base, where one of our other crewmates, Philip Callahan, has been contaminated. It all happened so quickly. By the order of Professor Brian, we had to lock Callahan out to stop him from spreading the infection. I still hear his screams and cries as he kept banging on the doors to let him in. Until he couldn't no more. Until he was stiff. I can think of several reasons you may want to have someone give this writing a pass. We're out of options. The tremors keep on occurring, which can lead to more sectors being damaged and spread contamination in our base. Our broadcast radio to communicate with Base 2 has been damaged, so we can't get a hold of the others. The exit door has also been heavily damaged, so the only way to open it is manually with a valve wheel. Our only option is to venture inside the void and make our way to Base 2. That's our only chance. As instructed by Professor Brian, that's the one and only way. Myself, Professor Brian, Jake William, and Ryan Jacob will be making our way to Base 2. Francesca, if you ever wake up and see this, I'm so sorry. There's nothing we could have done. We had to leave. If you ever do, I left you some supplies in the storage room. The door code has been changed to 6871. It was against the professor's orders, but I couldn't leave you locked up just like we left Philip. I believe you will wake up, and if you do, we'll meet at Base 2. Try and make your way to us. Goodbye. Alright, so Alicia's a homie, everybody else, expendable. Alicia Hill's first post-space mission, 2024. Wait. Yeah, see, this makes no sense. How can Alicia Hill's first launch be 2024, and yet she's 27 years old in 2037? Unless we're dealing with some kind of, some kind of time dilation nonsense. Where did you go? Where did you go, Callahan? She said she left supplies for me. Once per terminal at any given time, so we actually have to strategize our saves. Nothing here. A suit. And the suit is still there. A valve wheel. And a first aid kit, but no LIDAR gun. Well, let's pop a save. Yeah, this definitely seems to be taking a lot of inspiration from Alien Isolation. I didn't like that sound. I closed the door behind us. There's definitely something making squishy noises on the other side, unless that's supposed to be static from the broken keypad. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let me out! 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 Close! 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 What just happened to me? What just happened to me? Where am I going? Where we are going, you won't need eyes to see. Cool reference, bro. What was I supposed to do? Try not to get sunk into the void. Boom.
What the hell is that thing?
Run away and hide from the entity. Okay, so let's hide under a table, I guess. This is all my sprint. Get under. I can hear my mic. Oh. I don't know if it can always hear my mic or just when I'm under the thing. Alright, we'll close that behind me. Oh my god.
What the hell was that thing? I better stay quiet. base 2 as soon as possible.
What an entrance. I can't see anything. Just a light in the distance that came on as I went out. This is like the light from an anglerfish. This is the Voidness, then. Is the whole surface of the planet like this, or is it just the area? Range scanner device. Are there like different modes, different things I can do with it? Okay, even when I put it away, I can still see. Oh, but the particles, they actually dissipate over time. Can I like change the size of the beam? It looks like there's more of this stuff, these growths all around me. Oh, this is gonna be so difficult. It looks like I'm in like some kind of cave. There's definitely a ceiling above me. Oh. My kingdom for a burst scan. It will scan the last location of any objects. Okay, we've got to keep this thing going constantly. I got spoiled by the upgraded LIDAR scanner in Scanner Sombrero. Narrow walkway. Whatever's down there, it's so deep I can't even reach it. Objects marked with green are mostly points of interest and can be picked up. But what is it? I'm missing the valve wheel to operate it manually. Oh, well, I need to take that thing with me? And what are these red things? They look like footprints. But they just head over what looks to be a cliff. Did someone walk off into the nothing? Okay, if we keep heading this way then... Oh, I truly do feel like a blind person just feeling their way around in the dark. So there's that thing. I just don't know. I can't gain any sense of direction because these things disappear. But this is a much longer bridge than the one I entered on. This can't be the way I came in. My key piece of speculation right now isn't even what these things are, but just what the Voidness actually is. Every document we've seen said that it was early in development, but, I mean, you research things that you find naturally. You develop things that you're, well, creating. So what do they mean by that? Maybe this means that I just have to drop down? Nope. Wait, this is different from before. This is different from before. Is this actually like procedurally generated or something? Because if so, that's going to give me some issues. This thing was not here before. Well, we can do this in the total darkness. What that actually did, I have no idea. But there's more beams we can walk on. Presumably from the efforts of our previous expeditions into the gloom. But I guess we had done this many times before without encountering any creatures. See, these look like things. Things we might have brought, like containers or something. Okay, if I wave it around more, we get a bit more of a complete picture. But I still just don't actually know what turning that valve did. And what's more, never once have I seen my way back. Almost like it invited me in and then closed the door behind me. Like it wanted me to come here. This one just terminates. It's broken at the end. Yeah, I really have no idea where to go. There's a platform over there, it looks like. Maybe we can... Oh, no, no, no. Ed, Nettie. Yeah, there's... You really expect me to hop a gap like that? I can't even see the platform I'm standing on anymore.
Is that blood?
Okay, I don't know how it differentiates that. But yeah, this all looks like our construction, our pathways through here. And this may be the remains of the party to base 2? Seems we've re-entered a cave, but oh no, 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 no. Oh, it's so hard to tell. What are these things actually even anchored onto? And I'm starting to wonder if this darkness isn't intrinsic. Like if light just can't exist in here! Scientific note, we found water. Oh, that was cool. I mean, I found it pretty quickly, but that was neat, having me actually just reach around in the darkness for the scanner, knowing desperately that if I can't find it, I am 100% dead. Okay, what does orange represent? That's probably liquid. And much like Scanner Somber, it dissipates much more quickly. We're making a lot of noise by walking around in here, but that looks like a fence, meaning we must have been here at some point, right? I do wonder just how explored this place is. It'll slow me down. It'll do a lot more than slow me down. Stairway leading out. Way to program that deep fear immediately. Show us right from the get-go that anytime we're doing this, that something may scream and come running at us out of the dark. Oh wait, orange objects are things which make noise, it's not just water. Yeah, scanning the ceiling is actually much more important than you'd think for giving yourself a complete picture of the environment. Oh, Z or X to increase particle size. Well, that tutorial would have been nice a few minutes ago. Okay, so like that, or like that. I don't actually see it. Okay, so the graphic is the same, but we can expand it like that, although the widest is still not all that wide. I really hope we're going to get upgrades. I could really use a burst scan.
A scanning turret? What is this doing here? Maybe the crew must have been through here. I have to find a way to open that gate.
So things like this keep things permanently within our sights. And this must be a save point. Yep. Oh, but it doesn't keep itself within sight. Man, why don't we have these things everywhere? No. Picked up vision upgrade. Press H to change your vision color to a darker scale instead. Oh, I see. We can monochrome this thing. Make it so that what we're seeing is a lot more, like, I guess, uniform. This would be for differentiating objects, while this is just for seeing where we're going. I can remove weak barricades by interacting with them. And now it's gone. However, see, this is the thing about LIDAR. It's not real time, it's only as we scan. And so you'll see that even after we've removed a barricade, its signature still lingers until we scan again. Now imagine doing that with enemies. More blood. Oh, but that means that H can be the key for happy mode. Nope. Nope. Blood still appears this way. There is no happy mode.
Fresh, bloody footsteps. Someone or something has been here.
There is more to explore, though. See, I was thinking caves, but a lot of this just seems so constructed. Bars, fences. Hate those noises. You know, I don't know if you realize this, but your agony actually affects everyone else, so if you could just dial it back a notch. Okay, let's just press buttons. Who cares what they do? Got rid of those cables, it seems. No. All those things are gone. I had thought they were just like rock formations, but maybe they were the meat stuff, and what is going on? It's like I spilled a bag of Party City sprinkles all over the place. It's actually making me kind of hungry. But it's all gone now. We're no longer scanning new stuff with it. What was that all about? This on the ground here must be like rocks or broken glass. But the footsteps remain.
What the hell?
Find a way to lower the bridge to pass. Oh, I get it. Probably up there, and we need to scan that. Okay. So it's sort of expanding on the mechanics of Scanner Somber by having us, like, follow things in a certain direction. Although I think we might have had to do that at one point towards the end of that game. That table is... Oh no! Oh no, we can still hide, or we still have to hide even in the dark. Okay, well I suppose it pays to remember that that's there, but in the... No. No, but that makes no sense though. How can it be casting a shadow without getting on something that's in front of it? But now we can continue to scan on it, meaning that there was something there that only moved away when we stepped further forward. See, this is the thing about LIDAR-based horror. Taking us out of that real-time vision that we're used to puts us in such a vulnerable state where things can be moving all around us and we're none the wiser. That's an archway. Wait. An archway? Pillars? These aren't things that we put there. These aren't our constructions to help us navigate. This actually implies that there were people here before us. From the look of it, long before us. Take a range scan upgrade. But what does it do? Press F to change to horizontal scan. Oh, so that's sort of more like a paint roller. All right, so it's not quite as consistent, but we can get an easier, more complete view. All right, so where's that thing in front of us? Yeah, I kind of think I like the regular mode better, at least thus far. But that bridge should be down now. There are those screams of agony again. Now, I would think that it's the screams of our crew, but it seems like whatever this is that's growing, that infects, it's got to be biological in nature. And it must be carbon. No. There's something there. Cracking. If red is blood or just biological components, then I was thinking that it must be one of the crewmates, that they walked as far as they could and then froze in that twisted meat sculpture. But then to hear it crack and disappear, leaving nothing behind, now I'm not so sure. More bars. And we need another valve wheel. I guess to bring down a bridge above. One of these days, I'm gonna catch one of you and... See, it's like you were peeking around the corner and then just moved away. No, that crack wasn't you crumbling. There's something moving in here with me. Something observing me. Something that's able to... But then again, where would you have gone? Okay, now's as good a time as any to ask the question, can you hear the LIDAR scanner? Maybe this isn't the blood of my crewmates, maybe this is just whatever's down here shedding. That looks like it's probably our valve wheel. Picked up medkit, no. Okay, so it's giving me health, which means the survival part of the survival horror may be starting quite soon. See, this is... I feel like LIDAR really gets to the heart of what horror is. Because it's one of the most ultimate forms of helplessness I've seen in a game such as this. When we're literally blind against something that can presumably see us just fine. Well, that's a real bad situation to be in. Giving us only impressions, not even the mercy of something coming for us quickly in the dark. But then again, perhaps we can also use sound to our advantage. I mean, why else would we want to be able to whistle? Why else would we want to hide here? Thankfully, it seems we do not lose the ability to hide when we come close. Which is actually kind of smart, because it indicates that we do still have our ability to feel. Well, there's our valve wheel, but what is this? Where we're going, you won't need eyes to see. 16p? Oh, wait. As it goes away, as it descends into a pool of blood, oh, the blood actually goes away first, leaving the impression in the rest of the dots. Okay, so the table is right there. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to grab this and go hide. We can still use our gun while we're down here. Oh no, you're not even going to give me the benefit of immediately hiding. You're going to make me... I really believe at this point... Yep. Yep. There you are. Do you see what I mean? Okay, I'm glad that the don't make noise thing only shows up when it's like right there, but God, hearing that thing like horrifically croak and breathe, making it so that we actually can't get an idea for what it even looks like, only its shadow. We have to go right back where it was. That was a terrifying first encounter. And in the end there, see, that's the thing, there was text on the screen telling me something. I didn't even get to read it because I was dealing with something, you know? So I have no idea if it was telling me if the LIDAR gun actually counts as sound, if it can detect that in some way. So in the end, I just stopped. Just kind of let fate take the wheel, because, well, It almost seems like it does that as a sort of reset, like a countermeasure against my LIDAR. Like it knows what I'm doing. Prisons or something. It seems like some civilization was here before this, but who were they? If what we're seeing does seem humanoid... Wait, what is that? Oh, that must be one of the turrets. Oh, that was really weird. It was almost like in the darkness I could see the beams from another LIDAR scanner looking back at me. Okay, but here's where we place our valve wheel. No! Something in there, or at least for a moment there was. Okay, I really hope this drops the bridge and doesn't open this gate. Please come down. Thank you. Oh, and it branches off in all these directions. It's no good. And again, seeing the limits of this feels even less good. Okay, where else can we look? You're there right now. We're not able to scan the wall behind you, which means something is right there staring at us right now, but you don't pick up like the organic matter of the enemies. And vanish as soon as we approach. I think the presence that's here, well, it's probably alien in origin, I mean, obviously, but... well, maybe there's ghosts here as well? So we should have to make a right turn here. And yeah... goes to show how less is often more, especially in atmospheric horror games. When something as simple as navigation becomes a fight for survival. And it's so detailed I can even see that there's gaps in the boards here. I hate those sounds I keep hearing echoing around these chambers. It suggests that this is a cave because I can hear dripping water echoing throughout. But man, this hardly even feels like an alien world. That's the weird thing. It could just as easily be someplace on Earth. You hear those footsteps just now? No, 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 no. Why does it do that? There's a little cave off to here. I do wonder how much exploration will be needed. Okay, good to know. We basically have to know the location of hiding spots before we even go to use them. We can't just run and happen into them, although... with this game's mechanics, I suppose that'll be happening more often than not anyway. And now on top of everything, we have to deal with Predator. More broken glass on the ground. Oh. This is a whole huge chamber. More construction around the edges, but... oh no. See, sometimes it doesn't actually register at all if I look directly down. Maybe the idea is that it's going off of my legs? Yeah, I didn't even see that. It's actually very important to scan the ground ahead of us in that case. More blood and... a music box? Why is this here? Surely this wouldn't be something a mission like this would bring with us. I mean, there's only so much weight you can get on a craft like we'd be using. The footsteps lead off in this direction. Another table to hide under. And a vast sea. Actually, this chamber is seemingly perfectly rectangular. I can't tell what that is, but it actually almost looks like a number of figures standing on the other side. There is a staircase there, but I'm kinda hesitant to walk up to it. I'll be moving so slowly and making so much noise. Oh, those are humanoid shapes! They're not just pillars of stone. Parents with children? A whole gathering forming a linear corridor for me to walk through. Heard that noise before. I almost feel like I can't touch you. Are those cracklings? Are those me bumping into you? What looks to be a statue. And one on the other side. Hands clasped around its head. But wait. There's like some jutting structures in front of it. Like their head is like elongated. Man, I bet these guys are just sitting here watching me go by like, wow, rude. But this almost seems like some kind of pier or boardwalk. A lever. What is this thing? That looks to be like a giant head. Also hands clasped at its ears. Almost like they don't want to hear something. Is that maybe a clue as to the nature of what's going on here? Good job, game, giving me something to focus on, and only once I've achieved my goal realize what it is I'm walking up to. So placing all bets, do we think that the statues are not going to be here when we get back? Statue or calcified remains to be seen. Nope, it was the first one. They're gone. They're not gone. They've all been placed in here. Now look, it's very early for me to be making any kinds of predictions, but I'm thinking maybe the voidness, the void, well, with all these humanoid shapes and remnants of civilization that looks familiar. Splash didn't sound like me. Maybe this is some kind of universal afterlife, some kind of universal tear in reality. Can't help but remember the desk right here. No, 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 let me in, let me in, let me in. It's all going dark. But I can't project forward for some reason. Has something entered the area? Oh, the echoes off this cave amplify. No, 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 no. What do I do? What do I do? I almost want it to get close so that I at least know it's not in the direction that I'm going to be heading. Let's just keep sneaking around. Oh, yeah, we do have to keep... thank you for the constant hints. They're actually very good for me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's just be away from there. Okay, but they don't recognize our regular footsteps, especially when crouched. See, this wouldn't be too hard if only I knew where I was going. I guess having the dots disappear, unlike in Scanner Somber, is a way of having me constantly scanning to account for the moving enemies. You're over there. Heading that way, I guess. When I do scans like this, you're just like a cloud that moves around. I want to wait for you to move on, although it might be kind of hard to tell if you're coming towards me. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. No, 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 no. No, 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 move, 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 move. I can't move, I'm so slow. Why am I slow? 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 What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is not what I wanted to see. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm completely paralyzed. You're never gonna move. But I think I'm in a little hole. I think I happen to be wedged somewhere where maybe it can't get me. It knows I'm here, I think, because it's not leaving, not patrolling. But if I come out, will it just immediately get me? Hug the walls. Hug the walls. Keep hugging the walls and make absolutely sure there's no steppables on the ground. Okay, you're still over there. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Doesn't sound good. Just make sure it's not following me. We'll hear its squishy footsteps before anything else. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I just went anywhere I could. No! It's coming towards me. I think it's coming towards me. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so 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 dead. No, there is a checkpoint here. Okay. See, the problem here is you talk about line of sight, but what does that actually mean? Like, can it see me or not? From what kind of distances? There's no way to really gauge that. Like, if I were to whistle right now, would it turn around and see me, or would it just start heading in this direction? How close is too close? You'll now start heading this way, presumably. I move around here. And now I move around. Now the other question is, how long will you stay there before you start heading back? Answer, it doesn't seem like very long. So we gotta keep moving. Okay, so there's a table over there. We need that. There's gonna be so much trial and error in this, isn't there? We're gonna come down. You're gonna appear in front of me. Right? Right? Yep! Run, 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 run! Oh, what a pathetic run it is! Okay, over here. There's that table. Get under! I really don't understand why we can't project out while we're here. All it means is we're gonna be totally blind after a few seconds. You're gonna walk out. We wait for you to leave. There's definitely more than one. These absolutely horrific sounds that come from them. Are these these the remains of an ancient civilization, or are they the ancient civilization? And what's worse, I heard it move off to the left, which means it's still out there. Probably in our way. I would really like to be able to save right now. Are you gonna be in my way? Always sounds like there's something out there. I really hope it's not going to want me to do anything with this, because on here, there's not going to be much I can do. What's my actual objective right now? Go back through the gate door. A map would be extremely helpful. Scanner Somber had that, and you didn't even have to backtrack. Oh, there you are. There you are, there you are. Not that way, though. Nope, nope, not that way, that way, that way. Probably coming this way, right? Thinking what I do, maybe. Perhaps. Probably won't buy me enough time. But I'm thinking... whistle on this platform, go across, and then move behind you. If I can see the platform... You're not moving at all. You're not moving at all. Do I just have to approach? This thing has stopped. No. You are on the move once more. Moving that way, I hope. Gotta make our way through this chamber. Is this a way around, or is it a different cavern? The size of the place may work to our advantage. I'm just taking the presence of enemies as the sign that I'm going the right way. Where are you gonna go? From one end to the other? Let's not earn your attention. Oh, you're gonna turn around and start coming back right now, aren't you? Hide behind the corner. Wait for you to turn around. I want to hear you moving again. Right, which means you're facing the other way. Which means I can remove these boards, which will no doubt make noise. No, we're good. Okay. No. Go. You're coming, aren't you? More bloody footsteps to follow. I can't even tell if these are places I've been before. That's the thing. Having these dots disappear makes everything tremendously more difficult. Hello? Hello? Yep, no, we've been here. I know that because I can't use this thing. Great. You would think it would at least allow me to do it on a way back. If I die right now, do I have to go all the way back to the pool? No, but if I don't die, I have to come to some pool. Great.
This can't be happening.
My thoughts exactly. In here, there's going to be next to nothing we can do. If we encounter an enemy, our only option will be to stay put and hope for the best. I went through a flooded cave in Scanner Somber. That was quite a beautiful moment! In contrast to this, when you do your scares like this, it really leads you to wonder, just what is it that's actually happening in front of you? There is something there, though. Or was. Just keep our eyes on the sides, because I never did hear any of those wet footsteps. Okay, here's a save point we can use. Man, we should be able to hide under these desks. Just because there's a computer on top, we can't hide under it. I've hidden under many desks that had computers on top of them. In fact, I would argue that for the past 20 years, most desks do have computers on top of them. These formations are starting to become more apparent. We're underground, but still no... I mean, I guess just the word gloom is the reason given for why flashlights won't work here. Still, it's worth a shot. Yeah, there's more than one here. There's more than one. No. Okay, so right it is. Table for hiding right here. And more bars. Have I walked myself right into a cell? I can get trapped here and not even know it. Medkit. Got 3 of these things, but so far it seems like if I am gonna get hit at all, I'm already dead. Where do you patrol to? That way. When you're moving, you almost represent as just like a cloud. You moved out of my field of vision now. Which is good, it means you have a nice wide patrol area. See, in a lot of horror games, a wide patrol area is a bad thing, but here... it's actually useful because of how slowly I move when I'm trying to be stealthy. It means I have the most amount of time to maneuver. This just looks like a gate. Can we fit through there? No. This is stressful. As long as you keep moving about in the center. I hope we don't have to move into the center. I hope what we're looking for is along the periphery. Well, those bloody footsteps did lead out into the left. What do we do over here? Barricades that we can remove. But there also seems to be like cabling along the walls or something. Through on this front. This is a gate that we need to open. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. This is gonna make a lot of noise. And we need to hide, right? Okay, well, let's plan our... there's nothing to plan. There's nothing to plan. There's nowhere for us to go. I guess maybe we wedge ourselves in that corner right there. We could be okay. But I have a feeling this is going to be very slow to open. I know there's something on the ground here. No. you're still shut, but it did something. Can I even be sure that this is a gate, then? Quite conspicuously, I don't see any friends anymore. Which makes me pretty nervous! Okay, it looks like there's a turret up ahead. If only they were actual turrets and not just LIDAR turrets. Thank you, very helpful. Oh, nope. The last thing I need is a cave-in. Caves are bad enough without invisible monstrosities. Caving and, like, mining and, like, stuff like that is one of those things I just won't do in Urbex. Oh my god. Oh, what a way to represent that! Pieces of the ceiling falling down in front of me, just abruptly appearing in my LIDAR. But... oh, I see, it's water. And I guess what's fallen down is all wet. No. Is this supposed to be water interfering with the electronics, or is this something else going on entirely? Some nonsense. The Paranormal Party City sprinkles are back, and I don't know what to make of that. What is all of this? A door? No! No! Why was I making drowning noises?
What the hell?
I'm sure we can take this at face value. Is that our son? Kind of a strange mood to photograph and frame. Last message, today at 5:37 p.m. Sender, Professor Brian Pertelli. I heard that. Well, let's continue. Hello, Francesca. Just a reminder of the new meeting that will be set up before we launch out on the mission. I just want to make sure you're ready. Please call me tomorrow at 2 p.m. onwards so we can set up the meeting with all the crew members and go through it all one final time. This is a big thing. And it can be big for all of us. This discovery can change the view of how we see things for the future. We won't look at the sky the same way again. The amount of work and resources that have been put into this is too much to lose now. We need everybody strong in this and to do their part, as you've always done before. This is a part of our job, and we have to accept it. I know things are not easy, leaving everything behind for a couple months again, all on short notice, especially for your son, and with you moving back to your grandmother's house. It just feels too much all of a sudden. But remember, this is for the future. This discovery can mean a lot to everyone. We'll be maintaining the space station bases while doing scientific experiments on its existence. This is something that we've never seen before. 2 bases have been set up with equipment for all the personnel involved, and will be located at Base 1. More information will be said in the meeting. P.S. How's the renovation coming along in your grandmother's house? I heard you're going to renovate it for that Grand Millennial style look. That's nice. Also, did you call John, the handyman I gave you? Please don't forget to call me. We'll speak soon. Regards, Professor Brian. Oh, now this is quite a thing. Something I've always found really fascinating about space-related horror is the thought of the life back home, talking about a handyman staying in a familiar house. Just how completely alien this is compared to the experience we find ourselves in the present day. Oh, I guess it's a reflection of something. But for a second it looked like there was blood smeared across the cabinets. I don't know, it's just, especially in the movie Alien, like, I always thought about how Ripley had, like, a life at home that probably wouldn't look too different from ours, except for the technology. Although...
Aiden?
Look, Mommy. I am an astronaut like you.
I can see clear through your eyes. Find all 4 padlocks and open the basement door. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, I've seen this house before. This house is a Unity asset. This is in Gary's mod and it was in 9 Child Street. Kind of like the sounds we heard coming through the radio. Alright, into the darkness.
Catch me if you can, Mommy. Mommy, where are you?
Oh my god. It was so dark that, like, I was pretty sure I saw him there, but I couldn't be sure. So I zoomed in and right at that moment.
But Mommy, you promised you will be back home soon.
We can hide under this. This is the music box that we found in the cavern. Either it's ours and we brought it with us, or the Voidness is trying to show us something. Mommy is my hero. I love you, Mommy. I know how much you love space, so I drew you a robot. I hope you like it. I wish you'd spend more time with me, but I understand you have work to do. I love space too, and I want to be like Mommy one day. She works hard. Sometimes I put cardboard to imagine I'm an astronaut like you. My Mommy is my hero forever. Please come back soon. Miss you so, so, so much. That's padlock key 1. Oh no. Are we even still in the same place? Yeah, that looks like a bed. It looks like we are. Here we are. Going through that alien horror right here in my own home. Come on, let me through. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Come on. I really do not like being able to project outwards. How will I know if something's there? This is I mean, a lot of games do like flashbacks to home, but doing it like this is such a good way of making it all the more personal. This thing definitely works better in wider spaces, though. Padlock key
Please,
2.
not this again. You know Mommy has to work. Please.
Anything in here? I have to assume that any room... This looks like a connecting area. I have to assume that any room I haven't been in will contain keys. Or maybe even some that I have. I have no idea if what we just went through was scripted, or if there is actually still something in here. Maybe if I use the other thing, it'll be better? No, not really, but it is silent. Oh wait, no. If I switch between them while holding down left click, I can make the noise stop. And it comes back if I let go. I can't see a thing. Oh! Okay, heading back downstairs now. That must be the padlock. Love how it acknowledges how much noise the chains will make. That's 1. That's 2. 2 more. We're playing Scanner Somber meets Alien Isolation meets Silent Hill 4. This looks like we're in some kind of dining room area. No. There's one. One more. Just one more. There's nothing here. No. Another table for hiding down this little side hallway thing. Actually appears to be right next to the stairs. For a second I thought I heard some walking.
I know, honey, but they need me.
No. Stop doing that, game. It's already starting to get quite repetitive, having its main source of scares being to spawn something right in front of you with a loud noise. Alright, but I have all the keys I need now. Let's just make sure nothing's coming from the sides. In LIDAR, even a home looks like a cave. And when I own a home, even a home looks like a cave.
Please, Aiden, not this again. You know Mommy has to work. Please. I know, honey, but they need me. You know Mommy's work is important, right? I have to go, you know that. This will be my last trip, okay? Yes, Aiden. I promise.
So that's what motivates us. Absolute determination to see our son again!
Come back alive! Come back alive, Mommy!
Okay, I'm confused. Are you wearing a helmet or not? Oh, it seems like... Oh, no, wait. Are we still in the house? I kind of think we are. I mean, that looks like a normal staircase with a railing. Some benches. It looks like we've fallen into a basement. No, we're back. But this all looks like such familiar construction, like...
Oh, I'm so sorry for leaving you again, baby boy. Don't worry. I'm coming home. As I promised.
Yeah, we're definitely back here, because you can hear all the dripping. But that literally just looked like we'd fallen through some boards into a basement. These actually look like pipes. We're actually... see, that's the crazy thing, is we're actually making insane archaeological discoveries. Xeno-archaeological discoveries, but we can't even see them. What do you say? No thanks. Yeah, so English text. English text most likely not left by the other crew members. I definitely think that what we've found here is an entrance to some sort of afterlife.
This place is fucking with my mind. I have to get the hell out of here.
Couple that with the fact that our character did suffer a concussion, so maybe some of this is on us? Maybe? But look, it looks like there's all like cabling running along the ceiling. This is definitely a much more enclosed structure than other places we've been thus far. Hey, I just realized something kind of funny. You can still use your LIDAR scanner while the game is paused. That's a little bit weird. Huh. Which makes me wonder if the game can actually be truly paused at all. Like, if I were to try it while an enemy was chasing me, would it actually stop them from getting me? I've actually noticed that if I look over at the OBS window, seeing everything squished down like this actually does make it quite a bit easier to tell what I'm looking at, which is kind of strange. Then again, I noticed the same thing with Scanner Somber. Yeah, what I see and what you see will actually probably be quite different things, because I'm playing on a 4K monitor while recording in 1440. Whatever you are, you're still there, but... See, it's weird, because either the beams should be passing through you, and thus leaving dots on the wall, or they should be getting on you, and thus, well, illuminating you. There's a save point. Very good, because it's been a while. Although we know that it does autosave in the background. These little crannies off to the side are so weird. They could hide something, or actually more likely could be used to hide me, but look how high this goes. I think there's an open ceiling here! I should have known. A long dark hallway is still a long dark hallway, whether I can see it or not. And now, I think we're getting outside. Or what passes for outside. Yeah, another staircase leading down there. I think that's where the other way, the straightforward way, would have come out. And once again, we're moving down into the water of sudden jump scares. Stairs right over there. We just have to make it. Wait, there's green. It looks like there's some kind of gate over there. But then again... Okay, so that can be locked in. A staircase here, and nothing beneath this pier thing. And something on a stand up above. Oh no. That ain't good. The voidness, more like the badness, am I right? Okay, maybe I can get by you via whistling technology? Okay, no, that's not what I needed. That's the last thing I needed right now. But maybe if I come to the top of these stairs, whistle, maybe I can get you to come this way, and make my way down the other side, and I'll at least have plenty of time to get by. I can't stop you from coming up here. Can't stop you from following me. But I can maybe at least give myself enough time. It's gonna start coming for me. As soon as I step into here. Doesn't do any good to turn around and look. Unless maybe I got it so far away that it can't hear this. I don't know what the range is on different sounds. Plenty of ribbed walls, though, for me to hide behind, which is making me nervous. No! No. Go. Oh, something collapsed behind me. Actually, a blessing. Thanks for looking out, environment. I can't look out for you, because, you know... Yeah, this is like a network of... We're seeing a lot of different environments. The last one almost seemed like my house. Now we've got all these pipeworks and catwalks. At first I thought, oh, ancient civilization, because there were all these pillars and archways, but now... This suggests something more industrial. Could be ours, I suppose, but I really doubt it. This whole place is falling apart constantly. No. I never know if the Party City sprinkles are the sign that something is entered. However, Party City sprinkles coupled with a table are a pretty good sign. And these walkways would actually provide a pretty good arena to hide from patrolling enemies. Nope. Move away. Just hide. I can't get a feel for which direction you're moving based on sound alone. Okay, I think you've moved on. Nope, not really. Not really. Will you patrol back before I can make my way around? Oh, no, there's more than one. That's not good. Hide. You're still out there. The one dot remaining floating in the air sort of reminded me of Herobrine's eye for a second. And when they get close, they do seem to speak. That one's actually walking through the LIDAR gun, or sorry, the turret, heading back the way it came, which is not good. The last thing I want if I whistle is to have them coming from two directions. Okay, you're both over there. Goodbye me. Goodbye me. You guys stay over there. I need to beat you to the other end of this room. Which means we have to risk sprinting a little bit. Okay, we need to move forward. That's our exit. Let me guess, you're going to throw something at me right as I'm almost out, right? No? Good restraint. What is this? More blood? Oh, I shouldn't be hanging around, but this is starting to look like a collapsed mine or something. Oh, this is just a table. It's not even an exit. Just a stepping stone on my way out. I thought it was something I could climb into. Oh, wait. Oh, that reveals that there's actually a cavern in the back here. Alright, good, 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 good. I was really worried about having to go back out onto the catwalks. I can hear what sounds almost like laughter out in the tunnels. I'll be honest, this is, like, a lot what I've always imagined hell would be like. Not even just physical torture, but, like, a constant situation like this, where you're in that heightened sense of pure terror and can't ever leave it. To just be in that stressful state for eternity. Wait, that looks like a staircase over there. Pillars stretching far up beyond the range of the scanner, which means that the platform we're going to be reaching is probably very, very high up. Very different way to see the world, this. Having to interpret what kind of environment we're in based on shapes alone rather than texture or lights. You're locked. And I don't see a keypad reader. And it looks like there's a wall dividing two large chambers. I get the impression we've moved outside of the structure, because look, there's all these different... I don't know whether to interpret these as mineral formations, or trees, or flesh trees, as the case may be. It gave us just a glimpse before throwing us into this world. Yeah, I don't rate our chances as being very good now. What is all this?
Why were they all standing there? Just watching. They seem different from the other ones. I don't understand.
Oh. All at the end of ropes, it looks like. Are these meant to be the actual remains of the inhabitants, or Is it just showing me that there either are or were so many more of these things? Well, we've got to go this way. You've moved in the direction I'm heading. Following one of these grotesque creatures into a cramped, dark tunnel. Guys, it doesn't help when stuff like this is happening. Have I caught it at just such an inconvenient time, or does it actually want me to follow it? If this really was a civilization that was brought down by whatever's happening here... You are poking your head around the corner. But yeah, if this really was a civilization that was brought down by whatever's happening here, I wonder what such an apocalypse would have looked like on a societal scale. What happens if I try to bump into you? You're the height of a child, although it looks like your feet may be going through the floor a little bit. And you're not alone. The blue ones, the red ones, the ones that don't appear at all. I need to know what's going on here. I need to know what this place is and who came before us. But first we need a keypad. And I guess the only way to go about that is to head down this corridor on the left. Oh, this thing is so difficult to use in cramped spaces like this. No. That one sounded like it said mommy. See, one interpretation is if this is an entrance to some kind of afterlife, or even just source code of the universe, maybe it's not even necessary for there to have been a prior civilization of precursors at all. Maybe this is just some construction that it wants us to see. It almost seems like those horrible red things actually hatch out of these blue shells. More blood. Just how far could my crew have gotten on their own? 1947. 1947, 1947, Roswell. That's how we remember it, Roswell, but there's more. There's more to see, and I gotta see. But there hasn't been a save in quite some time. Unless this leads us back? No. Hope you like sprinkles, guys. Maybe we can bond over that, and then maybe you can share some secrets on how to survive this? No, this isn't any place we've been before. No, I've got to go up this staircase on the right. Okay, here we go. The door is actually right here. I got so turned around in this place. Do you actually expect me... Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I was gonna say, do you actually expect me to use this keypad like this? Alright, 1, 9, 4, 7. There we go. I was worried it would be like the one we used before, but at long last we get the mercy of a save point. Come on. Come on. Do you need to be like a certain percentage done for it to work? Or maybe we just need to have our mouse on the right spot. Maybe it's not actually tied to the prompt. Nope!
Looks like they're in a dormant state.
A dormant state. Not hanging, not corpses. Dormant. Oh no, meaning it would be very easy to accidentally bump one and trigger them. I'll be able to see them so partially as I move forward. Not one wrong step. This looks like too good of a landing strip to be true. There was something there for a second. It's almost... I almost think that there is one moving in here with me. But how would I ever know? How would I be able to tell? I think I'm through... Okay, there's stairs here, or a ramp at least. But, oh no. I would have to drop down, which would be very loud. Right onto this stuff. Nope. Nope. Run. Oh, what a pathetic sprint. What a pathetic sprint. There's got to be somewhere I can go. Can I hide behind here? Nope, you're coming. I don't think I was supposed to stop. Nope. Alright, take 2. And man, why would you have me run if the run isn't really a run? Like, I would be under the assumption that you'd have to hide because there's no way I can get away from these things. Okay, valve. Do it quickly. Let me through.
That was close. Shit. I dropped my scanner.
You dropped your scanner. Well, considering base 1 and base 2 are the only things on this rock, presumably that would be good. Given that all that was right there, is it safe to assume that the crew never made it? And presumably the 2 that were here never did either. This place isn't even worse shape than base 1.
Professor Brian? Lisa? Anyone?
Mission briefing. Oh, this is the same thing again. Oh, no. Am I to assume that there's no way for us to get out of here on our own? No escape craft to put us into orbit?
Base 2 has also been breached. I don't think anyone is alive. I don't think anyone made it here. Oh, God. It's just me.
These desks look, yep, awfully hide-underable. But Things are at least a little bit more open. It looks like someone was here for a while at least. Well, let's flip the switch and ruin everything for everyone, probably. I don't like that sound. And just as quickly, it's gone. Luckily, my keycard works here. Oh, but it's so dark. So dark and so much bigger than the other base. Man, why have these things be separate at all?
Oh, thank God. This one's not damaged. This one's still working, but it's missing some components. It's missing pod canisters. Shit. Maybe I should look around. Maybe there are some spare canisters around somewhere.
Returnal pod? Well, there's our one save. Storage, there's 1. And 2, and another scanner. Okay, but then what's the point of even having me lose it if I'm just going to find it again 2 seconds later? Oh, and indoors it actually counts as a light. We can scan what's around us. This stuff actually doesn't get scanned at all. Huh, now this is actually a little bit weird, being able to use a LIDAR scanner when we can see perfectly fine. Well, let's place pod canisters. And then go on the hunt for more. Actually, carrying this thing around does pretty much confirm what I was speculating on earlier. It does actually project light, we just can't see it. It really is oppressive darkness. Man, why do we even have to leave here, now that I think about it? Look, the doors are sealed. I don't think those things can come in here, at least not on their own. At least not without us opening and letting them in. Why don't we just sprinkle this stuff all over the floor? Look, 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 look. It's like confetti that fell from the ceiling. We can pretend that all this stuff is cake. Yeah, this is gonna be my new home from now on. Then again, it will be kind of annoying having to resprinkle the floor with confetti every few seconds. Self-cleaning confetti is actually a sci-fi dream, but maybe we'll have to go home in order to patent that. Oh my god, wait, no. Light-based, like, projected confetti that you can just switch off at the end of the party. I'm gonna be rich. But only if I get home. Wait.
Oh God, the base is also dissolving into the gloom. I better hurry up.
So it's not just a simple matter of in or out. It actually gets overtaken. Okay, well that is an interesting new development. Let's start trying to see what's here then. That must be another one of the canisters. Yep. From the look of it, most of the base has been overtaken. These footsteps actually lead out of here and into the hall, which bodes well for us, I guess? No. No, 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 no. We're back out into it. This isn't all just base. And I can definitely hear one of them moving around out here. you're in there, then I don't necessarily want to be there. Oh, you're gonna make me remove the boards to go to you, aren't you? Alright, well, let's save that for last. Try and gather up everything else first. We don't want you roaming these halls as well. But we know now there's tons of them. Tons of them. It's not just one or two stalking me throughout the whole area. They're everywhere. Are you coming for me? No, 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 no. Nope, no, no, no. Nope. I can't move, I can't move, I can't see. Yep. I'm dead, 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 I'm dead. Can't run, can't hide, nothing I can do. Okay, I guess we can kinda run. Are you still gonna be coming back towards me? You are. I don't know to what extent you're on a scripted path, but I can at least use this. Oh, wait, what happened to all my... What happened to all the other health kits I've picked up throughout the game? They don't stack? I guess if we have enough space, we can just run for it. Don't need your sass hallucinations. I just need to escape. This way leads back. Oh, so it is a loop. Alright. Oh no, we haven't... I don't think we've been to this one yet. I think this is a different...
The base is also dissolving into the gloom. I better hurry up.
Yeah, you said that already. But we have at least one more of these. Two more, actually. Now I've just got to get the next two, which will probably involve breaking down those barricades. Although I think I was already on the other side. Back out once again. A safe haven, but not... Really? Huh. I think that was just me picking up the door for a second. Okay, so anytime we have like a T intersection like this, we can remove these. You're in there somewhere, but that's okay, because what we can do is come over in this direction, right? We're still here. Come this way. Wait for you to walk out. Right. Do it, please. Now you'll go over there, but for how long will you wait? Not long enough! Not long enough, not long enough, not long enough, not long enough, not long enough. Table we can hide under. Said a table we can hide under! I said a table we can hide under, please! Oh, you just came right back here. Please patrol out. Please patrol out. The prompt didn't come up. Come in this way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move, 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 move. Oh, there's nothing of use here. I hate this sprint, it sucks. You're still coming! Close, close, close! But you can't open the door. Yeah, you can! You can just pass right through it! You can just pass right through it! That is so dumb! That is so dumb! What am I supposed to do about that? They will pursue you for a long time. Okay, well, since you're there, I might as well take advantage and be here for a while. I've got all but one of those things. But how do I find the last? Going back is going to be a huge pain, but there we go. That's all we need. Now maybe we can make our way back around, but you probably returned to your spot right by that second exit, right? No, you're not here. Which means you're probably still back at base. Just what I need. I can hear you. Hopefully that's you returning, and not you wandering around in there. Can we get back inside? Place these two, but... Returnal pod. I'm still not exactly sure what that means. Great, that door is still open. And staring out into that black, well, void is not a good thing to see. I'm going to close that just for my own comfort. And here we go.
Oh, thank God.
Enter the Returnal pod and return to Earth.
Finally. I am coming home. Baby boy, I am finally coming home.
You guys could just do this at any time? Okay, how do I use this, though? This is too good to be true, right? Like, there's no way. Yep.
Preparing for takeoff. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did we actually just make it out? Out of the 8 crew members that were sent out to study the mysterious, unexplained void on the planet filled with darkness called Tenebris, only one made it back home to Earth safely. Francesca Lee was the only survivor that made it back alive. Her son was the motivation for the Returnal that kept pushing Francesca forward.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? If you can hear me, do not leave this planet. Do not return back to Earth. I probably don't have much time, but my name is Professor Brian, and I am the professor that led the mission along with my crewmates. The Void is another dimension, another copy of our own world that just lives in darkness and emptiness. Tremors have breached Base 1 where we were staying. Contaminated areas have this thing that starts forming around it, and within time it will dissolve into nothing. Just gloom, darkness, voidness. Myself and the other survivors, we tried to make it back to Base 2 through the void. That was a bad idea. We lost half of the crewmates going, and only me and Alicia Hill made it back alive. But that's when I discovered something tragic. We are all contaminated. We have all been contaminated all along. It doesn't matter if we have protective gear or not. Once you have entered the void, they have control over us. We are smart. I am not speaking about the ones that roam endlessly trying to attack us. I am talking about the others. The ones that are trying to attack us. They are not one of them. Those are our crewmates and people that have died inside the void. Maybe even people that have been here before us. They are lost souls roaming around endlessly in the voidness. They are just trying to stop us from taking the real threat with us. The real threat are the ones that stand there and watch and observe. Those are the real threat. Because all they do is wait, then take over you when the time is right. We cannot go back home. We have to accept that. There is no escape. Just kill yourself. Just like I had to kill Alicia and the other. They wouldn't listen. I couldn't let them go back and risk mankind. I had to. I did not want to kill them. I only wanted to defuse the returnal pod so nobody can go back. But they wanted to start it up. I couldn't let them go back. So I had to. If anyone gets this message, do not enter the void. If anyone contaminated will make it back alive on Earth, they will invade our planet. Just like we invaded theirs.
So that was the Voidness. And I have to say, that was an absolutely fantastic cosmic horror story. Especially in the end there, getting all that context. A lot of my theories were actually confirmed by the end, which basically to me means that it was doing a really good job at wordlessly conveying the ideas it was going for. And they were very specific ideas, so that's not necessarily easy to do. I have no idea if this is intended to be longer later on, or if that's the full story, and it just needs to be like fleshed out for balance or gameplay, but I'm gonna save the rest for once we're actually in the menu so I can think straight. For the size of this production, I am extremely impressed with it. Graphics, incredible. Sound design, incredible. Voice acting, really, really good. I mean, it honestly sounded like voice acting you'd hear in like a AAA game. And as for the story, amazing. I am so enthralled with the way this story has been laid out. Everything we learned at the end, having this be a dark mirror reflection of our own world, found on a planet off in the abyss of space, that raises so many implications, and we only learn that right at the end, which is... it leaves us with so many questions that are better left unanswered, so that's the perfect time for that reveal. Having all of that be revealed right after we left, allowing our character to essentially have their happy ending, but us as the audience knowing that they've essentially doomed the source of their determination. That is what cosmic horror is all about, that unknowable, inescapable thing that is beyond our comprehension. So much so that the things trying to kill us are actually probably doing more for our son than we are in that moment. And it also explains why we were able to see what looked like all kinds of different architecture. It literally is all familiar architecture. Actually, it's almost like it's combining cosmic horror with liminal spaces with the back rooms. That's essentially what this place is the back rooms in space. And then the ones who just watch. We came to associate them with maybe ghosts or some kind of like, I guess, bottom feeders in this ecosystem, but it turns out they want us to leave. Not because they just want us gone, but because they want to infect other worlds that maybe they've infected other places before. Maybe the void is the source of it, or maybe it's something that's all over the place and we, until now, have just been lucky enough not to encounter it. That's all about to change because of our curiosity. Now, I do feel like the game as a whole could stand to be a little bit longer, but only on the basis that I would like it if a little bit more of the story was revealed through gameplay rather than it just dumping it on us all at once at the end. Now, a lot of that has to be there because it's actually critical that our character, Francesca, not know these things. But some of it, like the whole, it's a mirror of our world, stuff like that there's more to the ones who watch, I would have liked to have learned that through gameplay, but I don't know if it's going to get longer or what. And it certainly doesn't ruin the game for me, certainly doesn't ruin the story. I thought the save mechanics would be really frustrating, but as soon as I died for the first time, I saw that it really wasn't a huge deal. Those computers really act more as sort of like bookmarks that tell you, okay, if you want to log off now, you can do it. And there are checkpoints at all the times they needed them. I was never like, oh man, I have to go back and do all that all over again. Now, on the note of the story and the way these things are relayed to you, I'm really glad, especially since I've been playing so many games that rely exclusively on notes recently, that this game had a handful of notes that tell you a lot each time, but there's only a few of them, and most of the game's story is relayed through gameplay or through the character's own thoughts and monologues. So that was really, really good. Of course, as for the written stuff, they could definitely use somebody to proofread them, both in terms of, grammar and spelling, but also on, the way things are phrased and just, sprucing up the writing a little bit, because there was some, repetition and things were kind of awkwardly phrased. I'm not sure how I feel about the dots disappearing so quickly. I understand that the reason they disappear is probably because it doesn't want you to gain a definitive sense of the space that you're in. It wants to keep you guessing and constantly scanning. It's not like Scanner Somber where you're trying to map out your environment. Beyond that, though, the horror is absolutely there. The way it takes the horror of being in a cave, unable to see except for our LIDAR gun, and sets that on a cave on a distant world. Not only a cave on a distant world, but a cave on a distant world with anomalous properties. Putting it in that setting, I feel really adds to the idea that we have no idea what we're going to encounter, that we can't even conceive of what these objects around us would look like if we could see them with our own eyes. And constantly having the sounds echo throughout these caverns, dripping of water, distant wails that seem at first like they must be from our crew, but then we start hearing those humanoid sounds coming out of those figures lurching around in the dark. Oh, it's the mystery of it. It's just wondering what it is we've stumbled onto, being right in the middle of it but not being able to see it for ourselves. The excellent sound design, the way everything echoes, we really feel like we're blind, feeling our way around in the dark, truly incapacitated, truly handicapped. It's a sense of vulnerability that was present in Scanner Somber, but is dialed up to 11 here. And those horrifying sounds keep you constantly conjuring images in your head of what's going on around you. And what's weird is that you go in thinking you have no idea to even conceive of what these structures are surrounding you, and then, all of a sudden, you do recognize them. You do recognize these structures. It all looks like the kind of thing you might see on Earth. But because of the setting that you know you're in, that itself raises plenty of disturbing implications. My absolute favorite thing about this game, though, is the way it uses contrast to create its horror. And I'm not just talking about the contrast of the dots against the darkness. It starts us off in a fully lit base. Starts us off the same way as any other horror game would. And when we open that door, we find ourselves not only attacked by something, it's almost as if darkness itself is pouring in. It actually makes us feel the loss of our sight, which contributes to that feeling of vulnerability. And then we flash back. Now, normally I'm not a fan of dreamlike sequences in games, but when we go to our own home, having us experience the horror we've been seeing, in the confines of a space that's familiar to our character, that's familiar to anyone that's ever entered a suburban home, it makes the horror and the story and the struggle for survival feel so much more personal. And in the end, well, I suppose in the end, we actually made that horrifying sequence become reality. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.